Hello everyone and welcome to Fluffy Thunder's first YouTube video. Today we'll be covering the Flundereeze theme from Burst of Destiny. So in this video we'll just be covering my first opinions on this deck and what I hope it can do. So without further ado, let's just hop into the card effects. Oh yeah, funny thing. It says Bird Up. This is horrible with Lyrolosks and Tri Brigades, but just letting you know, don't try and make this with Bird Up. It's much more fun than that. Anyway, Flundereeze X Pens, first card. A level 10 Winged Beast effect monster. Attack 2700, defense 1000. If this card is tribute summoned, you can add one Flundereeze spell trap from your deck to your hand, then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon one monster. While the tribute summoned monster is on the field, your opponent's special summoned monsters in attack position cannot activate their effects. If this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, you can banish one card from your hand. That opponent's monster's current attack and defense becomes halved until the end of the turn. This is a very powerful card. This second effect, is a super powerful stun effect. And also, good luck to the opponent getting us off the board by battle, because this attack and defense half, they have to be more than 5,400 to get over it. So yeah, good luck to the opponent getting over that. Also, the Flundereeze spell traps. That search is very good. Just plussing on the summon. Overall, very good card. And you have Flundereeze X Snow or Snow Owl. The level 10 Water Winged Beast effect monster. So I'm guessing it's a mix of the wind and water attributes. Attack 2900, defense 800. Once per turn, if you control a tribute summon card, you can activate this effect. You can conduct 3 normal summons per turn, not just one. Also funny. Typo. Can. Second effect. While the tribute summon monster is on the field, your opponent attacks a defensive position monster and it's like piercing battle damage. Once their opponent's turn, quick effect, you can banish one card from your hand, change all opponent's spiritual summon monsters to face down defense position. So an ultimate Conductor Tyranno effect, like Book of Eclipse, whatever you want to call it. Just flicks everything face down. Just a good luck playing through that. It's another dino. Another big ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Next we have a level 1 monster, Flundereeze X Robina, a water winged beast effect monster. Attack 600, defense 1200. You can only use each of the first and third effects of this card time once each per turn, and also you cannot special summon the turn you activate either of those effects. Excuse me. If this card is normal summoned, you can add one level 4 or lower winged beast monster from your deck to your hand. And immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon a winged beast monster. So you can also summon any winged beast monster. This can make some pretty cool hybrids with like some orcs and things like that off the top of my head. Second effect, if this card leaves the field, banish it. If a winged beast monster is normal summoned to your field while this card is banished, you can add this card to your hand. So if it's on the field, you tribute it, it's banished, and if a monster tribute summoned, add it back to hand. So just very good recursion there. Next we have an eagle, Flundereeze X Eaglin. Level 1 winged beast effect monster. Attack 800, defense 1000. You can only use the first and third effects of this card's name each once per turn. Also, you cannot special summon the turn you activate either of those effects. If this card is normal summoned, you can add one level 7 or higher winged beast monster from your deck to your hand. Then immediately after this effect resolved, you can normal summon one winged beast monster. And if this face-up card leaves the field, banish it, and if a winged beast monster is normal summoned to your field while this card is banished, you can add this card to your hand. The same effect as the other one, so I wonder if this has... all of them have this. So, very good. Next we have Flundereeze X Stretch, a level 1 Water Winged Beast effect monster, attack 700, defense 1100. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the artwork on these cards? Just so great. Look at that poor thing, totally afraid of that ostrich. It's very, very cool. Great artwork. Anyway, back to the card effect. You can only use the first and third effects of this card name each once per turn. Also, you cannot special summon the turn you activate either of those effects. If this card is normal summoned, you can target one card near the graveyard, banish it. Oh wow, that's pretty good getting cards out of the grave. Immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon a winged beast monster. If this card leaves the field, banish it. If a winged beast monster is normal summoned to your field while this card is banished, add this card to your hand. So I'm guessing all the little ones just have this effect. Very, very powerful recursion. Next we have the Flundereeze X Toucan, level 1 Wind Winged Beast effect monster. Attack 500, defense 1300. Unleash the first and third effects of this card's name each once per turn. Also, you cannot special summon the turn you have for either of those effects. If this card is normal summoned, you can target one of your banished Flundereeze cards, add it to your hand, and immediately after the effect resolve, you can normal summon a winged beast monster. And then the same as all the others, if it leaves the field, banish it, and you can bring it back to your hand when a winged beast is normal summoned. Next, we have the field spell, Flundereeze and the Mysterious Map. First effect, during your main phase, you can reveal one level 1 Flundereeze monster in your hand, and if you do, banish one Flundereeze card with a different name from your deck. And immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon the revealed monster. If your opponent normal summons a monster, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon a Flundereeze monster. Oh, so you can play on the opponent's turn, get extra normal summons. Cool. Also, quick note, this combos really well with Toucan. Use reveal Toucan, banish one, normal summon Toucan, add it back to hand, normal summon. So just nice combo with Toucan. Next we have Flundereeze and the Unknown Wind. Continuous spell, you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can conduct a tribute summon that requires 2 tributes by sending one monster you control and one card your opponent controls to the graveyard instead of tributing it. Still treated as a tribute summon. That's pretty interesting. They didn't make it a tribute. They actually said send to grave. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. During your main phase, you can reveal up to 2 winged beast monsters in your hand and place them on top of the bottom of the deck in any order. Then draw the same number of cards. So just get any extra cards out of the hand. Yeah. Draw 3 cards. Sure. Very good. Next, we have Flundereeze and the City of Dreams. You can use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. During the main phase, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon a level 4 or lower winged beast monster. Ooh, playing on the opponent's turn. Looking great. If you tribute summon a level 7 or higher monster while the card is in the graveyard, you can banish this card, change your monster your opponent controls to face down to this position. And yeah, it means so we have more Ultimate Conductor Serenades. Wow. Next, finally, we have the Counter Trap card, Flundereeze and the Scary Sea. If you control a face-up tribute summoned monster and no special summoned monsters, and your opponent would special summon a monster, your opponent cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn, but they can conduct 3 normal summon sets this turn, not just one. Also, negate the summon for you to return that card to the hand. This card is absolutely bonkers. When they go to special summon anything, just deny that summon and any other special summons for the rest of the turn. And it doesn't really matter, they can conduct 3 normal summons. Most decks with just normal summons can't do really much at all, except this one. Well, that actually wraps up all the cards. Overall, all of the cards are super powerful. I honestly expect this deck to be tier 2 at the minimum. Like, they have everything that a deck could want. They've lots of spamming options. They have draw options. They have search options. Incredible boss monsters with stun effects. Yeah, it's just a very good deck. Oh yeah, before this video ends, I'd like to show you, just tell you a little combo with like a 1-card combo with Robina, which ends on the M pen as well as the counter trap. So you just normal summon the Robina, add the eagle and summon the eagle, which will search the M pen. Then you're going to summon the M pen with the resolution of the effect, and add the counter trap. And you're just going to set the counter trap and pass. But that is still incredibly powerful. So you're just stunning them out of all their options, and then they go to special summon to like maybe break the board, or like just summon a big enough monster, or I don't know. And then you can just deny them of that, and they can conduct 3 normal summons, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, well, I guess that will wrap up the video. Overall, just very good deck. I hope you enjoyed the video. Very excited to see what people come up with this deck. Peace out. Fluffy Thunder Yu-Gi-Oh signing out.